Good morning, you lovely lot. How are you? Hope you're all safe and well. We're back with the lovely Marky Mark. Right. So, all right, boy. He has very, very kindly invited me down to his fields.
He made me.
I did not force him, I promise. So we're here. It's early Saturday morning. It's going to be a hot one. We're really looking forward to about 5-6 hours with a bit of luck of good digging. We're on stubble. He's on his legend. I'm on the dais too, and really looking forward to it. It's the middle. Where are we? About middle of August time, and it's going to be fun. So stick with us, and we'll see what we find. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Talking the legend, I got it wrong. He's not got the legend. He's got the Simplex Ultra. Sammy. Is it Sammy or Sally? I can't remember now. Anyway, we've been going about 20 minutes. Two observations. Firstly, the stubble's quite high and quite solid, but we're getting through it slowly. Secondly, it's like granite. Let me give you an example with the pinpointer. It's very, very hard ground, so we've got to choose our targets carefully today. Anyway, we've started with a 63, 64. It's a tiny little bit of a buckle, what's left of one anyway. So yeah, we've got to be pick the good tones only, but we're going to have fun. Good company, good friendship, good weather hopefully, and hopefully a couple of good finds for you. See you in a bit. Right, we're going to attempt a live dig. It's a 63, which is small hammered coin territory, so I thought I'd turn the camera on, but also to show you how nigh on impossible it is to dig. Yeah, this could take some time. Gosh, look at that. I know I'm a pen pusher, so I'm not the strongest, but yeah, that's what we're putting up with today. You're not going to want to hear me grunting and groaning, so yeah, I don't think we're going to get down to that too quickly. So yeah, we'll see you in a sec. It's a nail. Never mind. Oh, it's hard going, I tell you. But we're having fun. Yeah, this one was in the 40s. There won't be many live digs to get today, folks, I'm afraid. It is light concrete, but we'll persevere. Yeah, little one in the 40s, bit of lead. Mark tells me he's had lots of lead farming tokens and things like that off here. I don't know if you can see, it looks like there might be a little bit of like some dots or something on that side, pretty blank on the other. But it's roundish and it's lead, so we're going to call that a little token. So yeah, fantastic. That's all right, we don't mind that at all, do we? Yeah, so it's warming up. It's gone 7 now. And let's hope for some targets. Anything we find, I don't think it's going to be particularly deep because obviously we've got the stubble and the hard ground. But anyway, let's crack on. Well, the next one we'd be mad not to put the tripod out for. Got an 89-90, which is in this tyre track. So because the ground is so challenging, I've kind of resorted to kind of hovering down this tractor tyre track. And it seems to, well, we seem to have got a decent signal anyway. Very, very hard, but there are cracks in the ground where it's so dry. So you're kind of levering everything out from the nearest crack in the ground, basically. That's the plan today. Maybe missed it slightly. Let's go in from this bit here. You don't want to hit whatever it is either, do we? So yeah, it's good fun. Hard work, but good fun. Have I moved it? Not sure. Let's just try the try the so there. Try the digger. Oh, gosh. Oh yeah, I've got some green. Oh yeah. Must have a coin there, I think. Just bring you around. You can see that? Take some getting out. But yeah, we're on the coins. Excellent, pretty crusty by the looks of it. But a coin is a coin, and right now, we'll take it. So, yeah, a successful start. We'll give that a squirt. If there's anything there, I'll come back to you. It's a kind of halfpenny size, so we'll see. Right, see you in a bit. Oh yeah, very, very happy. It's actually going to be an okay coin, I think. Not sure if you can see it's drying very quickly. It's quite warm today. You can see the bust of someone facing left, and you can just about see REX. So I reckon that's George II. And I think if you turn it over, yeah, you can see the might even be able to see the date there. Your eyes will be better than mine, but you can definitely see Britannia, and I think you can see the remnants of the date there, 17 something. So yeah, nice little George II halfpenny, I reckon. Excellent. Well, we'll take that. See you in a bit. Well, coming live from the trenches, quite literally, the tyre track trenches. Yeah, we got another interesting bit of lead. It's got a little, there you go, there's the imprint that it came from, and that's what it is. Little holed circular piece of lead. Don't know. Could be anything, couldn't it? But yeah, another interesting piece. By the way, the George II coin, definitely George II. Now I had a proper look at it. I think it says 1750 on it, which you've probably already seen. But yeah, that's awesome. Righto, move on. Well, we could be on to our first proper little party fact or artifact. Let's move my digger out of the way. It's taken me a while to get down to, again, as always. 63, 64, bit of 62 in there. So worth digging, you know. Let's put those two out of the way. Finally got down to it, not deep at all, but just solid. And if you can see that, to me, that looks a bit like a buckle. And quite an old one, I would suggest. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's lovely. That's worth coming for, isn't it? Beautiful little spectacle buckle. Yeah, lovely. Only small, but very green and very beautiful. Oh, that's fantastic. Don't think there's any patterns or anything like on it. There aren't normally. But it's a beauty, and we'll take it, and it's whole. Other than the pin, it's absolutely whole. So often they're broken up, so that's fantastic. Well, excellent. First good party fact, and we've had a coin and some other bits and bobs. So yeah, not a bad start. Well, say start, we've probably been here about 2.5, 3 hours now. So a couple of hours to go. We'll see how we get on. See you in a bit. Well, we're going to attempt a live dig. Hopefully I'm coming through okay. I've got an 83, 84, there's grunting around it, but it is quite a, yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, that is singing. But again, it could take me a while, so bear with me. To try and give it a wide berth as well, because you don't want to, for obvious reasons, you don't want to cack it. There we go. Oh, that was easier than some of them, I've got to tell you, but we're not there yet. It's almost a bit too good, that sound. Let's have a look. there, isn't there? Right, let's get the digger out. Ah, you bit too good, as I say. Oh well, never mind. Whew. Hey, he's so solid. It's taken us, well, it's taking its toll on us. We've been here just over 3.5, nearly 4 hours now, and yeah, struggling, but persevering. The ground is so solid, you need a pickaxe really. No you don't, you need the coffee bush kid with his persuaders that he uses down in Oz. If you don't already know Andrew and the lovely Viv, also known as the coffee bush kid, make sure you go over and see their channel, because you'll be seeing them on mine very soon. They're coming over to the UK from Oz, from Australia very soon, and they're joining me, or joining lots of us at Detectival in September, but they're also joining me out for a dig, and hopefully we're going to go on a weekender together the following weekend as well. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing you, and obviously for those who are watching and you're not already aware of Andrew and Viv, get over and say hello. Anyway, yeah, where were we? 79.80. Another really hard one to get to, but a little nugget of proper history, because that, if unless I'm very much mistaken, yeah, is a very white but very lovely little mini musket ball / pistol shot. Proper history. See you in a bit. Right, next one. Another one of them mid-60s again. Yeah, so unfortunately it's right in the middle of nothing that I can leave. I don't know, I might be able to get to it from here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. We're both, because the ground is so dry and so baked, there's lots and lots of cracks in it. So you have to find the nearest crack from where the find is and try and leverage the soil around it, which is what I hopefully have done there. Yeah, not quite on it yet. Got a bit of that, and then try and get it in from here. That's it. There we go. Tactical digging, that's called. Right, is it anywhere here? What are you? Are you my efforts? Not even a bit of silver. Mid-60s. Aluminium probably. Oh well. You're seeing the real metal detector today, folks. You don't get any realer than this. See you in a bit. We are huffing and puffing, I tell you. Yeah, we're, well, what time is it now? 10:45, so we've got, yeah, hour and a half-ish left before we've got to get out. Oh, we've got a red kite flying above us as well. Yeah, it's lovely. Mark's find today, he's found a few bits and bobs, nothing fantastic. However, this would have been, if it hadn't have been squished, sadly. It's a thimble, but it's an old one. That's an old beehive thimble, kind of 1400, something like that. So a good 600 plus years old. Unfortunately squished, but a thimble nonetheless. Yep, we're enjoying it though. We're having fun. We're working hard for our treasure. See you in a bit. Here we are. We're just about run out of time, energy and the will. But Mark's found his first coin. And if you can just about see the little bust facing right in the middle there, that's a George III, 1806, 1807. Yeah, actually, yeah, you can see Britannia on there as well, so that might come up all right, actually. Not we'll ever know, because Mark never cleans his finds. Every time I go out with him, he's got finds in his pot from about 3 years ago. Right, we've got about half an hour as we start swinging back to the car, so fingers crossed for some silver in the straw, eh? See you in a bit. So that's it. We arrive full of optimism, excitement, and we leave defeated. Defeated. Yeah, we've had a great laugh though, good fun. But wow, the field's definitely won today. Really tough conditions.
Bullet hard,
yeah, bullet hard. The stubble's quite high in most places. virtually impossible to dig, but we persevered. We had a few bits, mate. You had your squish thimble, he had his George III coin, I had me spectacle buckle, a George II coin. Yeah, so we weren't without finds, but no silver in the straw this time, sadly. But thanks as always for joining us. We'll have a little look at what I found in the roundup in a second. That won't take long. And yeah, thanks as always. We'll see you soon. Well, there we are then, folks. First and foremost, a massive thank you to the wonderful Marky Mark. Not only is he a wonderful, wonderful man and human being, but he's also super kind and lets me come down to his field. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. Good to see you as always, and hopefully we'll catch up very, very soon. And actually, yeah, as you can see from the slate, there's I think 25, 27 different targets, which for about 4.5 hours, 5 hours, something like that, I guess isn't bad going, but we just didn't find anything particularly of note. That said, there's 6 bits of interest in the top left there. We've got cack corner, we've got lead corner, we've got 1 button. How many times do you go out digging for 4 or 5 hours and only find 1 button? I wouldn't think it's many at all. Normally they are the stock in trade for us detectorists. So let me know, have you ever been out on a hunt and never found a button? You tell me. In the fields anyway. There we are, and that's obviously the finds of note. Actually, really pleased with that. That will clean up lovely with a bit of artiseal. So that is a little spectacle buckle. As I mentioned, you can see him there facing left, haven't cleaned him yet. George II farthing, I think I might have said it's a halfpenny, it's not, it's a farthing, and you might just be able to see it's 1750. Little musket ball pistol shot, little hold piece of lead. I think that might be either the remnants of a bag seal or another one of those little tokens, and that is definitely a little token. You can just about see the dots and that kind of stuff on it. So yeah, I mean, I've had worse days. Not many worse, but I have had worse days. 27 holes, I felt every single one of them by Saturday afternoon. My legs were aching, my knees were on fire from all that stubble. My back was aching and so were my hands, but we had great fun. We had a cracking laugh and brilliant company. I hope you enjoyed it. Real metal detecting with some other little nice bits. We'll take it, we'll move on, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.